And then after that, we're going to take it around the world.
Okay. If anyone buys the ticket,
we're
of
happy
course,
about
yeah.
it anyway.
You're looking decidedly cyber handsome, Johnny.
He's always looked handsome. We're still handsome devils ourselves, don't you think?
You're looking good, not as good as me.
No, we know that.
No one's looking as good as you, Johnny.
Next question.
I've missed the never-ending smoking.
Excuse me, can I get another glass of
being a
water
drummer,
as well?
got to breathe occasionally, so I've missed these guys. They keep you out the bus, in the bus, coughing all the way.
I've missed hearing them as players, you know, because I'm the one that can sit there and watch them play all day, and it's lucky for me.
And he does too, he doesn't do much.
Reni, we know what the other three guys have been up to, but what have you been up to since the Rob?
I've just been keeping out of the way of you guys on the whole, and just trying to retire, desperately.
But failing to retire?
Well, I'm a father, so I've had a reasonable time just being a father. And now I'm going to try and juggle it with being a drummer again. I thought I was too old to drum, and I probably am too old to drum. But I've got 8 months to prepare to drum. And these guys are all on smokers' wagons, so it sounds interesting.
He's just being bashful, he's still got it.
We don't know, really. New music is... God
We
knows.
just
God knows.
we keep writing, and if it's our standards, we'll go.
Yeah.
We're not here to destroy anything, you know. It's as precious to us as what it is to someone who's followed us for years. You know, I've heard a few people saying, "Oh, you shouldn't do it. You're going to destroy the legacy."
You've got to understand that we've not
intention.
played much yet. We've been, you know, circling around each other for a while, and it's just, it's like joining a new band with ghostly kind of presences. It's a strange phenomenon, you know.
It's like a language that we all used to speak that we've not spoken for a while.
It's a strange thing, yeah. It's like some kind of recessive gene suddenly sticking out and coming and taking away your day. That's it. It's all gone. What I used to know as a day life has just disappeared. So, you know, the phones go. Next thing you know, your street goes. Next thing you know, the music that you were thinking of disappears because these guys get involved and everything changes.
You're right. Yeah.
But, apparently you said at one point you wanted to save the world from U2. Do you still feel like that?
Nonsense, you two are wonderful.
We'll have another go, yeah.
I quite like you two.
And also
There's nothing wrong with you two.
I like Bono, was my mate, man.
it was said that Acton Baby was very influenced by the Roses.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I've stolen from Larry Mullen's career for years. You know, without Larry, I wouldn't be able to stomp and sing. It'd be difficult. I mean, you know, I owe debts to the Bundu Boys, Larry Mullen, Stuart Copeland. You know, no, they're good players and they're great songwriters. So
I think the Bobbins could put that on record. Actually, Bobbins.
we'll see how beautiful it is when it's on record and on stage.
Yeah, do you know, they might go tits up, seriously, but you never know. But that's
Long way to go between now and...
That's the tightrope we
Eaton Park.
walk.
Yeah.
Where I'm concerned with Primal Scream, I'm going to have to back off, and you know, it's been heartbreaking with them because they've been my family for the last 15 years, you know, and they've really saved my arse.
They might be saving your ass again in a couple of weeks.
They might be saving my arse again in a couple of weeks.
Is this going to go on forever, or is it just for the summer?
Nothing goes on forever,
Who'd
Hamish.
be able to answer any question like that? Life's a day at a time, innit?
I mean, I'll be happy if it goes on for 12 months.
Right.
You know, we're not teenagers. I mean, I'm going to be at least 36 when this thing starts. See, that's a phrase we can take from the U2. Rattle and hum. It rattles and hums, and then it'll fall to bits. You've got to test it to the limit and then just break it. I always said I would never do it before I reached 90. So,
Nearly there.
well, I'm there. There's my 90 chip sandwich.
It's getting a bit surreal now, isn't it? I'm scared. What the fuck have I done?
There's lots of rumours of you playing some of the big summer festivals next year. Reading and Via have been mentioned. Is there anything you
We
can
can't
say
say.
about that yet?
At the moment,
They're
we
just
have
rumours,
Manchester, that's
just
it.
rumours, them, aren't they?
Thanks
And
so
as
much.
far as why, we're all chasing 50. And as far as drummers are concerned, you should really quit at 35.
Cool, thank you.
I didn't think I could do it. Simple as that. I've never seen anyone our age do what we're attempting to do. It's like Everest.
Great. Bring it on, man.
Sounds heroic, right?
All right, you, John.
Superb. Show me the mountain and I will fucking
I just didn't
climb
think
it.
we could do it. Didn't think we could do it.
We never said anything actually hateful.
See, when you're
It was all a
creating,
media story. We
you
never
don't
even
have to
had an
resolve
argument,
hate.
so
You don't have to resolve
There was
it.
never any hate there to remove.
But there was hurt though.
Yeah, of course was hurt.
Life's full of hurt. You're never going to get away from the hurt. But
Life
what
hurts.
happens is you
Life
grow
hurts.
away.
But how do you resolve it?
You don't
How
resolve
did you
it.
resolve it?
Love resolves it,
important.
doesn't it? Love.
You never forget, you never forgive, because you don't need. You just create.
Love conquers all.
New stuff really does conquer all. So if you love it, you'll do new stuff no matter what age you are, I suppose.
So you're certainly hinting. I mean, how much new stuff are we going to be expecting then?
70 new stuffs.
It's just, we did want to announce it after the riots for that,
He really does think that we're a pretty competent band, because he does spend a lot of time watching us. And he does. He's
This is a great
sad
day for
fella thinks
all
we're great.
positive thinkers.
I never talk about my kids to the assembled world press.
Okay.
It's a habit that I've sunken into over the last 16 years.
Okay, but the Cardiff City Top's gone, yeah?
No, these two are pretty good. John and I are pretty rusty.
What didn't sound rusty to me?
It sound no way rusty to me either.
But since Ian quit smoking, you've got more hair in those lungs,
That's
haven't
true.
you?
That is right.
Johnny Mathis now, this kid. I wanted to do it in Manchester.
It's nice to do it, I suppose.
I wanted
but
to do this press conference in front of an Isle of Manchester poster with a little city logo in the corner. But I'm sat with 3 Reds, so what are you going to do? I'd just like to apologise to the Mancunians that we didn't have time to get a tent together, or we couldn't find a tent that we thought would be big enough, because we know it's going to be wet, we know it's going to be windy, and we know we're going to be competing with the weather, but, Anybody got a giant tent? Let us know.
bring a coat then.
When you were writing the songs and first performing them at Empress Ballroom at Manchester, etc., in the late 80s,
That's in Blackpool, the Empress Ball.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm
Lancashire.
from Blackpool. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Did you think 20 years later they'd still be so regarded by sort of the world's music press, by people everywhere? Did you think they'd stand the test of time as much as they have?
Didn't think we'd be alive 20 years later.